Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern!
It's over!
Don't go charging off like that! That's you right up!
You're mine!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Pierce through! Burning strike!
Pathetic!
Rin. All right. It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen. You all off!
Rising
Hear
Wyvern!
me! Flame of fury! Burning
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
One final flyer! These are all you, Xion!
Rising Wyvern!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Right, here goes! Rising
Hear me!
Wyvern!
Flame of fury!
You're
Burning
surrounded!
strike!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
We're in good form.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water!
Sonic thrust!
They've got me in their sights.
We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. We're in good form.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out, they know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right, see what I can do.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Insects should
pummeling.
stay on the... Cut them apart!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Together, that wasn't even a problem. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I hate camping out.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Well, off we go.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah. There are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mention anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
I'll take you all on! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Sonic Thrust!
Hear me!
See ya!
Fury!
Talon! Rising Wyvern! Stay away from its toxins! Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell!
Go! This one's mine!
Do
it!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Do it!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Normally I don't pick on them. Rising Wyvern! Mirage! How's this? Don't go charging off like that! Mirage! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Do it!
It got fire!
I'm stuck! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
I'll take you all on! Rising Wyvern!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
See ya! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Cannon!
This one's gonna be tough.
Don't go charging off like that!
All mine.
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Mirage!
Flame of...
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Let me know if you're struggling.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Don't get careless!
Rising Wyvern!
Don't tell me!
If
it's in the sky,
Sonic
it's mine!
See ya! Rising Wyvern!
Searing
Mirage!
Reload! Here,
Flash!
flameless fury!
Sonic
Burning
Rising
Fury!
Wyvern! See ya! Talon!
Energetic!
Mirage!
I'm all pumped up! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Flame! Reload!
Flash!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage! I'll run you through!
Well, take a look at that.
Normally I don't pick on Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through! Sonic Thrust!
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern! Cannon! Mirage!
Flame! Reload! Here I go!
Swallow Blade! I'll run you through!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern! Talon! Mirage!
I'm all stuffed up! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage! Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
one's tough, but we have no choice.
Hey, let me know if you need healing.
I'm on. Rising Wyvern!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Mirage!
Here I go. It's over.
We've got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman
Rising
handle it.
Wyvern!
All yours.
Talon Storm! Touch Cannon!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Burning strike.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega ray.
Swallow blade!
I'm on it! Rising Wyvern! Tusk Cannon! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern! You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Fury!
Burn it out!
This one's mine.
That is coming! Rising Wyvern! Tusk Cannon!
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike!
Try this! Infernal Turret!
Hear me, flame of fury!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Tusk Cannon! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Slash!
Infernal Turret!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Try harder! See ya! Talon Storm! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine.
That is coming! Talon Storm! Touch Sonic Thrust!
To the fray.
Rising Wyvern!
Hear me,
Mirage!
fury! Burning strike!
How's this?
I'll cover you.
See ya! Rising Wyvern!
Thanks.
Touch Cannon!
First aid.
That was almost too easy.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
That is one enormous strip. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'll take you all on.
Rising Wyvern! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Not today!
I'll pick you up.
Tusk Cannon!
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern!
Who wants to die
Mirage!
next?
I'm on it! Slice! Rising Wyvern! Tusk Cannon!
Recover!
Now I can let loose.
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go.
Mirage!
This is it.
Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern!
I'm all stopped up.
How's this? Mirage! That is coming!
Hear me.
Talon Storm!
Fury!
Infernal Cannon! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it! Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Rising Wyvern! How's this?
There. How's this?
See ya! Talon Sword! Tusk Cannon!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
See ya! No excuses! This is up to us!
Now I can let loose. Rising Wyvern!
How's this? See ya! Talon Sword!
Swallow Hit!
Tusk Cannon!
Infernal Torrent!
Huh?
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Talon Sword!
Rising
Tusk
Wyvern!
Cannon!
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
I'm on it.
Burning Strike!
Talon Sword!
Rising
Tusk
Wyvern!
Cannon!
Mirage!
I'll run you through!
Infernal Torrent!
Had it coming!
First aid! Do it!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame! Reload! Hear me!
Mirage!
Flame of
I'll run you
Fury!
through!
Burning
Had it
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Sword!
Mirage!
Tusk Cannon! Oh, just pipe down!
Swallow Blade!
I'm only getting Searing
I'm
Flame!
on it!
Reload!
Slut!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art!
That move!
Swallow Blade! Here comes the big one! Infernal
Hear
Torrent!
me! Flame of
Rising
Fury!
Wyvern!
Burning Strike! There! And it's get Here's a healing art!
See ya!
First aid!
Talon
I'll fix you up!
Tusk
Rising
Cannon!
Wyvern! Slash! Rising
I'm on
Wyvern!
it!
Searing Flame!
Slash!
Reload!
Hit Tom!
Talon
I know!
Sword!
I'm all
Tusk
fucked up!
Cannon!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini
Mirage!
I'm on it!
Try this!
See ya!
Infernal Torrent!
Talon
By the
Sword!
power of the marksman!
Rising Wyvern! Slash!
I'm on it!
Healing art! This one's mine!
Had it coming! Talon Sword!
Mirage!
Tusk Cannon!
Let me help!
Swallow Blade!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Cleave right through him!
You can leave that to me.
Not so fast! I'm not over the hill just yet!
Infernal Torrent!
How's this?
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Sword!
Swallow
Tusk
Blade!
Cannon! Oh, just pipe
Rising
down!
Wyvern!
How's this?
Mirage!
Had it coming!
Try this!
Talon Sword! Tusk
Let's get an
Cannon!
attack!
Right, watch out!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload! Here's a healing art!
I'm on it!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Sword!
Got you!
Tusk Cannon!
Mega Ray! By the power
This
of
should do
water!
it!
I'm on it! Had it
Do
coming!
it!
Blade! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Short-range Alpha!
Flame! Reload!
Stardust! Mirage!
Searing Flame! This one's mine!
Dazzle! Swallow Blade!
One more! Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Talon
Chill!
Sword!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame!
Onward and upward.
There! Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it! Side helmet!
Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern! Slash!
How's this?
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only
Talon
getting started.
Storm!
If it's in the sky, it's
Cannon!
mine.
Slash!
Who wants
Pathetic!
I feel like I'm about to freeze. Out of our way!
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
Steel Blade!
Flame of fury!
Talon Storm! Cut Cannon!
Infernal Torrent!
Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern! Slash!
I'm on it! Slash!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm!
Mirage!
Cut Cannon!
We managed to pull through.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cislodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay, thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.